Stop lying. Meghan's lies debunked with strong evidence. Her fantasy world is on full display. Meghan Markle has been dubbed a fantasist by royal experts after she claimed there would be a royal press pen of 40 photographers each time she took her son Archie to school. Richard Palmer, the Daily Express royal correspondent, tweeted, "I'm afraid Meghan is a fantasist if she believes this would be a daily occurrence in the UK, where Ipsen News Code has strict rules about treatment of children in education." Robert Jobson, author of William at 40, The Making of a Modern Monarch, replied, "She's worse than a fantasist. I'm beginning to think she actually believes her own Meghan truths. It's almost pathological. What is very sad is she knows some people will believe this nonsense." He added, "This would be a clear breach of Ipsen News." After being asked what's the word on the street in the UK about Meghan's latest controversial interviews, Mr. Jobson said, "Well, it's getting to the point where I think some of this stuff is nonsensical, so untrue, there should be some sort of intervention. No one in these interviews is picking her up on these, saying where you're getting them from," he added. "There's one claim about her children, that there'll be 40. If she's taking the kids to school in the UK, there'll be 40 press outside every day. Now in America they believe in this stuff, adding that there's rules here set by the press." He continued, "They're not allowed to do that. It's IPSO rules, you can't do it, you're not allowed to have people outside the school. They'll be moved on. So that isn't true. There'll be one for the first day of school and that'll be it." He added, "There's a lot of stuff that's coming out that I think a lot of people in the States are believing and elsewhere millions of people. It's nonsense. I don't know why the guys that are interviewing them aren't just saying, well, that's not true. Nobody's picking her up on it." Meghan's fantasy world is on full display. Meghan has created her own little reality here. It's almost as if she were looking down on her own life from high. After having put it in place various pieces of her fantasy life, she's a royal in exile. Here's Meghan, so sought after she's being interviewed for a magazine, sharing tantalizing details about her private life for all of the little people out there. It's so crazy. Here's Meghan in her mansion in Montecito. Here's Meghan modelling fabulous clothes, looking pensive, looking glamorous, yet slightly wounded. Here's Meghan with a prince husband. Here's Meghan adorably interacting with her toddler son. And on and on. People say she's performative. I think she's even performing for herself. That's why she seems so inauthentic. She's literally acting the part of a royal in exile for herself as well as for us. She might even think of herself in the third person. She's crazy. The thing that affects her the most is that the real royal family is refusing to read from her script. They were supposed to come around by now to give her what she wanted. She even said as far back as the flower girl dress incident that she didn't understand why Catherine couldn't just do what everybody else was doing and just let her have her way. Everybody else was letting her have her way. Why was Catherine refusing to do that? Harry should step up to help her from this time, instead of doing nothing as he did last time. He should check her into psychiatric hospital for evaluation. Seriously, the manic behaviour described the grandiosity. Statements that are completely out of touch with reality. She should be hospitalised. She could be a danger to herself and others.